Alright, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you brothers that's preaching this word in sincerity and faith. Alright, we're back here to do brothers from Great Millstone, the San Francisco Bay Area camp. You know, we're back to do another in transit lesson. You know, we're on the way to camp as we speak. It's basically touching on the hot topic, you know, prophecy, World War III, you know, the events that culminated over this week, okay, over there in the Middle East. You know, Trump sent out the U.S. to send airstrikes on Syria. You know, over 50 airstrikes, I believe. You know, Tomahawk missiles shot off to one of their air bases. You know, and so that's furthering the tension between the U.S. and Syria and Russia. You know.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's furthering the tension between Russia and America. Like the scriptures say, the least. What also says the least of the flock shall draw them out, which that's talking about Iran. But pretty much what it is the Lord is using America to stir up the meats. Pretty much like it says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. So the Lord is putting the spirit in Trump and in the U.S. to get this World War III started. You know, because really the elites is pretty much saying we got to get over there, because anytime America does something, it has an alternative motive to it. Like they say, order out of chaos. They always create a problem, and out of that problem, it brings forth their a solution, which is them gaining control over their resources. So there's an actual reason why they trying over there in Syria. They saying it's to help the people, or we're here to help the civilians. We're here to help. So wait a minute, like a brother made a statement. Syria bombed Syria, so you're going to help Syria by bombing Syria. What the sense does that make? You know. Yep. So the Lord is stirring up the meats.
Yeah, and really, yeah, like the brother saying, Esau is just, because time is running out. You know, Esau knows that they have but a short time, so he has to make his moves quick. You know, that's why everything is happening quick, because that time that Esau has to play with is very short. You know, Yahweh Shai is about to make his return, and these devils know that. That's why they're trying to form their plan quickly. You know, they're trying to establish this new world order as quick as possible, because they're years, okay, decades, hundreds of years behind schedule. You know, they supposed to have been having this new world order popping. Hey, things don't go according to men's plan. All right, this is all according to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's plan, because this is all the Most High's will. You know, so what are they doing? They're just flat out attacking, bombing shit, man. And they're using the same what do you call it, excuse they did before. What, in 2013, Assad has chemical weapons. He's attacking the people. All right, but when they came into an agreement to get rid of those chemical weapons years ago, hey, it wasn't no more chemical weapons in Syria. So how all of a sudden chemical weapons just show up out of nowhere back in Assad's hands, and he's doing the same thing that you claimed he was doing years ago, you know, with lack of evidence, may I add. All right, and that's how Esau does. He's the fake news, false news reporter there is, man.
They use witchcraft on the media, and then they'll spin it and like have it playing all day to the point to where people believe it because they didn't seen it all day.
Yep. And you people are reprobates. You just believe anything that Esau tells you for face value, you know. So yeah, that's giving Esau means to go over here and further this World War III. And what's going on over here in North Korea? I believe they said that South Korea and Japan and all them U.S. they're claiming that North Korea fired another object over into the Japan Sea, you know. So they're getting on North Korea for that. And look at you guys. You over here bombing innocent civilians over in Syria, claiming that it's putting an end to the chemical weaponry, you know, just BS. All right, and that's why North Korea coming out and they're saying, see, that's why we need to have our own nuclear capability. Look at what Esau's doing, you know. And these countries are in an uproar because of that. You know, Iran is saying that they basically they don't agree with that attack. You know, these other countries are not in agreement with how the U.S. bullies these nations around, man. You know, they're getting tired of it, and it's all gonna culminate into this third world war. You know, Esau is not gonna be able to just bully and push these nations around for too much longer, man.
I got the scriptures. Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as far as gold, they shall not delight in it.
Yeah, and that's talking about the Russians, okay? Because they're in that ancient land. All right, so that's talking about these Russians. The Lord is stirring them up, okay? Because they're going to have a very big role to play in this coming third world war. All right, it's going to be Russia versus the U.S. You know, and then these other nations are going to pick a side, which really all the nations, even the U.S. allies, are going to turn on the U.S. because that's how the Most High written this story out. You know, all of them are going to hate this horde. You know, go ahead, Ike.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
Yeah, that's talking about those thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, that's going to be shot over here to Babylon. You know, you people are going to be missile food. Okay, it's gonna hit everything in this region. You know, and your silver nor your gold, your money, man. You're not going to be able. It's not going to be able to deliver you from this coming judgment, man. Go ahead, Ike.
And it says, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no pity, man. These missiles don't have emotions. All right, they just have a target to hit. You know, they have their lot. Okay, they have their mission to do. The Most High say He created the waster to destroy. You know, so that's the whole how do you say purpose of these missiles, man. Not to be I don't want to destroy this little innocent Edomite child or this and that baby women. No, man, it's gonna hit everything in its path. All right, and the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna be on those missiles. You know, to do it such. Go ahead, Ike.
It says their eyes shall not spare children.
See, it ain't gonna spare, man. Go ahead, Ike.
And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, because what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah? Nothing but false philosophies, a whole bunch of perverseness, you know, sexual perverseness, you know, witchcraft, all right, incest, necrophilia. What's going on here in Babylon today, in America today, all right, but just on a higher, more updated scale, you know. This is worse. Shit, this is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? And that was left as an example, man. So how much more here in Babylon today? How far-fetched is America being hit by 200 million missiles, all right, and never inhabited again because of the way it's been carrying itself for years, man. How is that far-fetched? You know? That just goes to show that you people pride in your lack of understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
Pride go up before destruction.
Yeah, that's why it's going to be a great fall and destruction to come here. The Lord is saving Babylon for last, the best for last, man.
And Esau, he has all, like he's just proud in general. Mm-hmm. They believe that they army the best. I had seen an article the other day this week. How Trump he met with I think that it was a Chinese government or something. It's one of those people or senators, someone special over there. And he basically was trying to flex the U.S. Army, like the Army is just like top notch, this and that. Like that's how like the Americans feel like they can't be touched. And people are actually scared about the situation that happened in Syria. Because like when I was at work, Jake was talking to me about it, and you know, like niggas don't pay attention to the news like that. He just mentioned it though, like saying like, man, you heard about what happened? That we just bombed Syria or whatever. I was like, yeah, man, you ready for that draft? He started bugging out. He was like, man, he was saying that he basically like he don't want to do it, or like, you know, Trump, he's just fucking it up.
Niggas got scared.
Yeah, niggas are scared because like when the World War III started, they gonna have that draft again, and it's gonna be females and males. Since a woman want to be in the army, everybody gonna get drafted.
Yeah, shit gonna get real here in Babylon, man. The things that you see that's going on in the Middle East, all these airstrikes, these poverty-stricken countries, all right? The results of what happens when Esau steps into the land and creates nothing but confusion and mass murder, all right? And just destruction, man. You know, that's coming over here, all right? Hey, that's why the scriptures call this the virgin daughter of Babylon, because it never been touched by war, all right? You know? But this place is going to get totally penetrated, man. All right?
200 million missiles.
200 million missiles, man. That's overkill. And that's hey, man, that's just due. That's fitting in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for this place to go out as that way, man. The Lord could have made it more missiles, you know?
Yeah, I got a scripture, a precept. It's Revelations 9:15. And the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the third part of men.
Yeah, so it's a specific day that the Lord purposed in his heart, all right, for this place to go out, you know, and only He knows, all right, and everybody's waiting, man. Not even like Yahushua say, He don't even know. Not even the angels know. They just have their commandment. The angels are holding back the four winds that destroy and win, man. The destruction, all right. Until prophecy is fulfilled, man. To the elect are sealed in their foreheads, man.
So that's showing you right there, as we see the events take place, that the elect is being sealed, because the angels are letting back that destruction. This attack in Syria is one step closer to letting us know that number is sealed, you know. So, you know, as the number gets tighter and tighter, more shit is gonna happen, and ultimately to that ultimate destruction, you know.
Yep. That's right. It's like in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah with Lot, man. All right, and his two daughters ultimately zoned in on Lot. He was that one righteous soul. All right, and once he was delivered, that destruction took place, man. You know, that's the same way it's gonna happen here in Babylon. Once the elect are sealed, man, and they're delivered out of here, because right when the missiles are being shot, the elect are gonna get beamed up, man. They're not gonna be here to feel that nuclear destruction. That's not slated for the elect to go through. All right, that's slated for you 2/3 and the rest of you heathen nations, Esau. All right.
It says, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
Yep.
And I heard the number of them, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and jacinth and brimstones, and the heads of the horses were as the head of lions.
Yeah, that's talking about those missiles. All right. John is describing it, those missiles, in the best words he could use in that time, in that ancient time. You know, for the vision that he was seeing. He was seeing America be destroyed. He was seeing those missiles being shot off. You got that?
And I was gonna say that it said the heads is as the mouth of lions, right? Because that's a lion's mouth is that when they attack you, that's where all their power is. When they attack an animal, they grab them specifically by the neck and they grip them with their mouth, because they trying to go for that kill shot, just straight and take them out. That's where all the power is for a lion in their mouth, and that's where all the power is in the head of the missiles, because that's where the warheads is.
Yep.
And it's not just one warhead; it's multiple warheads.
200 million missiles. Yep. All right.
And they said the missile, the way it works, it can explode, and then those multiple warheads can spread
out
and hit multiple different targets. You know. It says, out of their mouths issue fire, smoke, and brimstone. By these three was the third part of men killed. Yeah. By fire and by smoke and by brimstone, which issued out of their mouths. It says, by these three were the third part of men killed. The third part of men is talking about Esau, these so-called white men.
That's right.
Because when you go back to the book of Genesis, it speaks about 3 classes of men. You had the sons of the Most High, which represents the Israelites. You had the sons of men, which represents the other nations. And then you had the sons of the wicked, which represents the Edomites. So the third part of man that's going to be slayed is these Edomites. You know, their empires, this is the last, like they say in the world, hoorah, so to speak. You know?
That's right.
Hey, this is the last, this is it for you devils. Yep, and it says, by these three was the third part of men. It says, by these three was the third part of men killed, by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth, and it is in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt.
Yep. So that's the missiles being shot off and propelled. When you see it in the sky, that smoke, man, it looks like a serpent, you know. So this was all John describing it in the best way he could, you know.
And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of their works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk.
Yeah, that's pride.
Yep, there you go.
Cause like just like with like Cain and was Cain and Abel.
Okay.
Abel had when he sacrificed meat, and Cain he sacrificed fruit like vegetation, and you know back then they knew better, cause how did Abel get it right and Cain got it wrong? So you had to know better, but Cain was just wicked.
He can't be right.
Can't be right. Same thing with Esau.
Yep, the spirit is not upright in him. He was created by the Most High to be wicked. He's just doing what he's programmed to do. You know?
Yep.
It says, neither repented they of their murders, nor their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts.
And that's what these so-called white people do today. When they come past the camp and you bring up slavery and everything, they don't repent and say, I'm sorry about that, this or that. All they say is, oh, that was back in the past. They don't even say sorry about it or feel any type of way. They'll just say that's old, or let's just get over that. They're not trying to repent about that.
Yeah, I got a script. This is Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high.
Yeah, and that's these Edomites. All right, not these regular Edomites to the least. The pride of their hearts have been deceived. All right, because they believe that, like Scripture say in Psalms, that they believe that their dwelling places will continue forever. That's how they really feel. They think that any war they get into, like this dude in front of us, he got an American flag.
That's the spirit.
Flying the flag on his car. Like everybody think that America is just the guy. Like we go anywhere, any war we get into, there's no way that we could lose. Just like Esau, with that witchcraft that he puts in his movies, he win every battle. Even if he going against in the movies they call it UFOs, but the chariots. Even when they go against the chariots, they picture themselves winning.
Yeah.
That's how proud Esau is. He don't think that he think he's untouchable.
That goes back to the Most High hardening his heart. Like it tells you in Exodus 15 and 3, the Lord is a man of war. So the Lord likes a good battle. What good is it if he just gives up? He want that pride in Esau. Like, yeah, we gonna take out these chariots,
Yep. Yeah. And that's exactly how the pride Esau got.
Yeah, it says, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Yeah, so even though Esau is exalting himself, he trying to do all these different, building up his new world order and everything, he's going to be brought down. All your bunkers you got, your doomsday preppers and stuff, y'all gonna get hit up too.
It said in 1 hour, man, this place is gonna be brought down. Esau labored for years, man.
Yeah.
Years upon years.
Building all this up, trying to work towards the new world order, and all that's just gonna be taken away in 1 hour. All that hard work that Esau had the pride in his heart that he could actually do. He was deceived that thinking he could actually make it come to pass.
It said, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would thou not have stolen till they have enough? If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah. Hey, that's the greed of Esau. He's never satisfied. I believe Habakkuk the 2nd chapter goes into that, man. That's why you over in every country, okay, creating turmoil, all right, jacking things up,
taking their resources,
ruining their order that they already have set up, Just being a complete demon. All right, that's how you got this country over here, man. You know, you stole this from the Native American Indians, man. Gad, Reuben, all right, our brothers over here, man. And you dragged the rest of the tribes over here as well to further help and be oppressed here, man.
Then Esau's so proud after doing all that, he want to tell you to go back to your country. Mm-hmm. Like this is his land when he didn't even you didn't even live over here before our people did. That's just how proud an Edomite is. He'll come over, take over everything that you built up, and then claim it and say that it's his now.
It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are they hidden, things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
Yeah, so all your allies, all right, NATO, EU, what you over there in South Korea right now doing drills, Japan, all right. Hey, all these countries, they're gonna turn on you, man. The Lord is gonna put in their mind to turn on you and to fire missiles on you, all right, over here into Babylon. Like fuck America. America's been the whole problem this whole time. We've been warring with each other, going back and forth, putting sanctions on countries. Our country been catching hell. All right, man, fuck this. And they just gonna join together and say, you know what, America's the problem.
And you can see that starting to happen, like with this latest incident.
Yep.
Because like they after they did that, I believe Russia or out in Syria, they brought it up to like the UN Council. They said we need an emergency meeting because that's breaking international law. What they did.
Yep. It was Russia, I believe.
They said we need an emergency UN Council because this is not supposed to be going on. So they basically like already letting it be known, like America, basically you breaking war treaties and everything. So why can't we just nuke you right now?
Yep. Because America is illegally in these countries, man. You don't. Assad didn't give America the okay to come in Syria. Yep, they never did. Yeah, they never gave him the okay. They asked Russia to come in and help them with this problem that Esau created. Yeah. You know? So you just over here going renegade, just think you can just hop in, that's that pride. Hop in other people's countries, bomb shit. What if Syria came over here and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna bomb some shit. You know, y'all spring chemical weapons. I'm gonna bomb some of the Bay Area. All right? And go back to the country. It'll be a World War III right now.
Right then and there.
Yeah. But Esau can do it. America can do it, and it's all good.
That's the hypocrisy of Esau.
Yep.
Everything he do, that's fine to do, and then if anybody else do it, it's a problem. Just like with Russia and any other country, they can't have missiles, but America could be the only one with nuclear missiles, and it's all good. Everybody else, they can't do it though. They just want to make sure that they always got that so-called upper hand, because they know that these other countries, they got it out for them.
Says, shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men of Edom and the understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Yep, all them soothsayers, all right, all your magi's, you know, those demons that you pray to for understanding, for you praying to Satan, man, the Lord is gonna cancel that counsel, all right. These demons ain't gonna be talking to you no more. Satan is gonna leave you Edomites high and dry. Because Satan is leading you to that trap door, all right. And once he got you there, he just gonna leave you, you know, because he takes orders from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right. So when that time comes, Esau is not gonna have no answer for what's going on, you know. Satan ain't gonna be there to be able to break shit down to you. All right, and that's when Esau is just gonna completely bug out. All right, hey, Esau already bugging out. The scriptures say, "Why, not quoting verbatim, why are thou weary in thy counsel?" Because you see these camps popping up. All right, brothers are constantly throwing video on the web. You got to bring up these bugged out Edomites. All right, to try to downplay Israel. All right. So-called black Israelites basically try to say that this is false. You know, you got Edomites coming out saying that the black Hebrew Israelites is false, this, that, the third. Hey, because this truth is becoming a nuisance to you Edomites, you devils. Okay, you see that the prophecies are coming to pass, man. You know that your ass is going into slavery and you about to be destroyed, man.
Revelation, the 11th chapter says, great fear fell upon them. Pretty much you see their dead bodies be awakened. You see it because they spent so many billions of dollars to keep us asleep, but now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, we'll be that body is being built back up. You know, so great fear is falling upon us. I remember the apostles gave their testimony years ago when they were teaching. I think back in the 90s, a big limousine pulled up to the camp, and he looked at the sign. And he starts screaming like, how'd you figure this out? How'd you figure this out? We spent billions of dollars for you not to notice. And then he hopped back in the limo and sped off. So pretty much, you know, the elites know that this is their downfall. The uprising of the prophets and the elect is the downfall of their rulership. And they know that they
balance.
Yeah, balance.
Because like we've been at the bottom. So as we waking up, as we waking back up to the knowledge, we're rising back up to the top, and Esau's falling now. His society is falling. Like the brother, the apostle said, like once the truth first started getting pushed out, that was the very like start of America collapsing. Like from all the way back, like I believe in the 80s or the 70s, not 70s, but the 90s, when they around the time they Abba Bivens and them when they first started teaching.
The 70s.
The 70s,
69, 70s,
around the 70s. That's when America first started going down, started collapsing, and ever since then it's just been getting worse and worse. Like the debt, that's a prime example right there. It's only been getting higher and higher. You got to deal with it. Like I read an article before that's another thing they finna have to deal with again. The American government might shut down like once again, at like on the 29th or the 28th of this month. If they don't solve the issue of the debt, they're gonna have another government shutdown. And if it happened this time, it's gonna be worse than it was last time when Obama was in office.
The economic collapse is on the way, man. It's unavoidable, you know, and it's all set up anyway. Because these wicked elites, they want to crash this economy anyway, man. Like the brother brought out earlier, order out of chaos. All right, they want to throw you people in concentration camps, chip you people, you know, all that. All this is coming to pass, man. And in the mix of that, amen, the elect are waking up. All right, brothers are being sealed. Okay, amen. Brothers are being strengthened in the spirit. You know, in the midst of all this stuff going on. You know, I gotta. If you have more on that,
I can finish this up. It says, "And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by the slaughter."
Yep. So there's going to be a great slaughter. I believe Isaiah, the 34th chapter talks about that, if I'm not mistaken, how the Lord refers to Basra.
Is that coming from Edom?
Yeah.
Isaiah
no, 34.
Okay.
Yeah, the Lord basically refers to the destruction of Esau as a sacrifice. You know, the bullock, all right? Because the slaughter of the Lord is going to be many. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, like the brother just brought out reference. Yahweh Shai is coming back to slaughter you damn Edomites, man. It's going to be a lot of Edomite blood being spilled in that day, man. And leading up to that day, the race riots. Because Jacob gonna rise up on you niggas as well. I mean, on you Edomites as well, man.
That's true. You know, like the apostles bring out, through the spirit, majority of the people gonna die of the famine, gonna die of the race wars, gonna die of the wild beasts, gonna die in the concentration camps, gonna die when the Lord comes back with the chariots. The missiles is like the icing on the cake. Like me and the brother, we did sit down yesterday. We were saying that if you make it to the missiils, that means the Lord just really hates your ass.
Hates you, man.
If you survive all that to get burnt up, then that's the Lord to say fuck you.
Yeah. The Lord delivered you just to destroy your ass, you know? Destroy you with the ultimate cap off. That is terrible.
King of terrorists.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Yeah, that pretty much you had something.
Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the pardon asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? So Ezra inquired about this time that we're in right now and the transition of powers. All right, Jacob. When is Jacob going to come back into power? You know, it says, verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham and unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That's right, man. And that's why hey man, brothers from the apostle elders on down, man, we're constantly watching for the prophecies, for the downfall of this place, man. You know, and we're hey man, this pumps us up. You know, seeing this thing come to pass, man. Seeing World War III that much more closer. Cause we know after that these things must come to pass for our kingdom to be established as joint rulers with Yahweh Shai, man. You know? Esau must be destroyed. World War III must come to pass. You 2/3 have to go. You know, all these things must be done.
It must be done for the kingdom of heaven to be established on the earth. So
that's right.
This has to take place. It's the story.
Yeah.
Like when you read up in that scripture, it speaks about how before anything was created, the Most High pretty much already set the story up to be this way. You know, for this empire to come into power, for that to come into power. And then ultimately, like he said, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So it's set up in the spirit that Esau is the last empire to rule, to show the world what wickedness is, you know?
Yep. The Lord created the wicked for the day of evil, for these times, you know? And these are the end times, all right? So yeah, man. With that news coming out, man, that's beautiful. Trump is actually you know, using his fucking so-called authority, his power, all right, putting it to good use, you know, stirring up this World War III, man, all right. So we're, hey man, brothers, be on the lookout, man. Anything can happen. There could be a retaliation. Hey, Trump even said they prepared to make more strikes, man. So anything is liable to go on, shit, today, all right, this weekend, this coming week, you know, things are going to just continue to build up. Yeah. Things are gonna go quick.
Things are gonna escalate.
Yep. Yep.
We living in beautiful times. You know?
Yeah.
We live. It's the time. Like the scripture say, I beheld Satan fall as lightning, and lightning is quick. So it's gonna be like a chain effect. So don't think, because we do got a lot more prophecies. We got the chip to come. We got the Iran attack. Because really, that's when it's gonna really heat up.
Okay.
But you know, don't think that this thing is just gonna die down, and it's, you know, it's gonna get hot out here. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trump, how many days he ain't not even
100 yet.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah, that's because that's like around with the government shutdown shit. That's around the time when he's gonna be his 100th day, like by closer to the end of this month.
So how much more? 2 years, 3 years? Hell, no. This because the nigga got 4 years.
Yep.
This is just not even 100 days.
Not even 100 days.
You know, passing bills, kicking Issachar out, building walls and shit. Yeah, this shit gonna get real out here.
That's
you
right.
had
If bros want to,
yeah, we can end it off on this.
All right, go ahead.
It's, Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that thou shalt burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all they, it says, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yeah, and that day is right. It's coming like the brother said, it's coming faster than you could think. Yeah. And just because people are not paying attention for it doesn't mean it's not going to come. Everybody's going to be burnt as an oven and turn to stubble, all right? Because when the missiles hit down, your body going to disintegrate. You're going to just turn into a pillar of salt, just dust. Because that flame going to be so hot when it hits you, it's nothing left. Like it says in Zechariah, their tongue melted in their mouth, their eyes in their sockets, describing how that heat, when it hits you, it's just going to disintegrate your whole body.
Yeah, I believe what 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, goes into that. All the elements being dissolved. Yeah. Your body is made out of elements, man. You know?
Made from the earth.
Yep.
And that's where you're going to go back to when the missiles hit you.
Yep. It says, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yeah, and it's 2/3, and everybody else in this world are complete demonic, wicked people. All right? And proud in their wickedness. Because the Esau society allows you to just do whatever you want. That's why his society is like Aleister Crowley, basically, because you could literally do whatever you want. You could be a man, a woman, a creature, whatever you want to be, and everybody got pride in this society. They're proud in everything they do in all their actions.
It says, "And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave neither root nor branch."
Yeah, it's gonna be nothing left. Like you see in the movies all the time. When you see the movies that you be watching, when everything get hit after the after effects of like nuclear fallout, it's nothing left. It's everything's just messed up. Like in the movie The Divide, when the chick came out the bunker, everything was just like it was just pillar, like it was just stubble everywhere, smoke and stubble everywhere.
It wasn't nothing left alive, you know. No bodies, no nothing, no spirits.
But it says, "But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And ye shall go forth and grow up as the calves of the stalls." But it says, "Unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings." That's talking about Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Because we sick, we sick right now in this flesh, suffering. But the Lord is coming back with healing in his wings to heal us, Take us out of these bodies. We get them extraterrestrial bodies, He make us like in the fashion of him, Right, make us perfect, He's coming back with that healing, So that's what we got to look forward to in this truth,
That's right. That's right, man.
Well, that's pretty much it.
So,
yeah. Hey, so with that, we're going to give all praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, double honors to our apostle and elders, a great millstone, and shalom to you brothers that's preaching his word in sincerity and faith. Hey, man, anything is liable to happen, Hey, Russia can make a move, Syria can make a move, Iran, China, all these countries are going to get involved in this thing, man. Because it's a part of the prophecy. So, hey, be on the lookout, man. We almost out of here.
Be on your watch.
Hey, cut.
Don't dip out.
Yeah, don't dip out. That's right. Hey, all right. So with that, man, shalom, Mak Young.
Shalom.
Shalom.